Here's adventure. Here's romance. Here's O. Henry's famous Robin Hood of the Old West, the Cisco Kid.
Cisco, how do you spell fried chicken?
What?
Fried chicken.
Oh, fried chicken. F-R-I-E-D-C-H-I-C-K-E-N.
Gracias. I'm writing a letter to Mama Maria.
Listen. Dear Mama Maria, Cisco and me, we're feeling pretty good. And we hope you got the same kind of feelings. Last night, we had a wonderful dinner. Fried rabbit.
But, Pancho, you asked me how to spell fried chicken.
Yeah, but what we ate was rabbit.
Oh, Pancho.
Oh, chicken, rabbit, what's the difference?
Hey, you better finish that letter later.
Bueno.
We have to be on our way.
Howdy, stranger. Right cordial, ain't he? We heard the sheriff sprung you. Thought we'd ride out and pay our respects.
Only these will be our last respects.
What do you mean?
Right off the trail and we'll show you.
It isn't fair, Pancho, is it?
No, Cisco.
Well, then let's join the parade. If we stop some of the bullets, what are we going to get for our pains, eh? Doctor.
I don't know who you men are, but you sure saved my skin. Those two men were aiming to kill me. Good thing their aim was bad.
But why did they try to kill you, my friend?
I don't know.
Well, there must be some reason.
Well, I guess I do owe you an explanation. It's a long story.
Cisco, every time I listen to a long story, they get into trouble.
Let's win.
Let's stay. Go on, tell me.
Well, it all started with a shipment of gold. I was driving for a freight line. One day I came into town with an important load.
Well, I'm glad you got back safe and sound, Bob.
You weren't worried, were you, Mr. Candle?
Well, not exactly, but you are carrying a lot of money.
Yeah, guess I am.
Here, I'll give you a hand.
All right, thanks.
Rocks and dirt.
What? I don't understand.
You'd better understand.
You played a good joke on the owner of this freight line, didn't you? That was no joke. Next thing I knew, I was locked up in jail for keeps. I couldn't make anyone believe that I wasn't part of a crooked scheme.
Listen, son, you'd better come clean. We found some of the loot in your room. Where's the rest of it?
But I tell you, I didn't take it.
All right. You stick to that story and you'll be a long time in jail.
I can guess the rest. You didn't want to face the music, so you broke jail, eh?
No, my boss, Mr. Cadwell, was the only one who would believe me. He made good the loss out of his own pocket and got me released so that I could go away somewhere and make a fresh start.
And you are on your way to make this fresh start when these two strangers tried to kill you?
That's right.
This is very interesting. But riding golf with a cloud on your reputation, that doesn't speak very well of you as a man.
Yeah, but there's nothing else I could do.
Well, there's plenty you can do. Aren't you interested to prove your innocence?
Well, of course, but...
Well, just stick around. Pancho and I may be of some help. That is, if you have no objections, Pancho.
Oh, that don't make him never mind. You're going to get me in trouble later or sooner. Thanks, you sound like a real friend.
Yeah, he is to chickens and dogs and cats and burros and other kind of people, but not to Pancho. This last shipment of gold, where did you say you picked it up for delivery?
From Barker's warehouse over in Rimrock. He and my boss did a lot of business together. I made quite a few hauls out of there.
I see. Well, if we're going to do any investigating, we'd better start at the very place the shipment originated. Come on, Pancho. You stay here, Bob. Keep out of sight.
Well, wait a minute. I'm going with you. This is my problem and my battle.
I think it is better you wait here.
2 is a company and 3 is too many. All right, but I don't like it.
You don't look very happy. What happened? I got away. He what? A fine pair of triggermen I've got.
We couldn't help it. A couple of strangers butted in on us and caught us off guard.
This is not good. Knowing Drake the way I do, you won't even leave town now. You better get out to Rimrock and tell Barker to be on the lookout. Kid might start checking.
Yeah.
What can I do for you? You might tell us what you know about the gold.
Oh, what gold?
The gold that Bob Drake was supposed to deliver to Nugget City for you.
And the boy got here with the gold in. I don't know anything about it.
You mind if we look around a little?
Of course I mind. You got no right to do that.
This gives me the right. Pancho, what's in there?
Ain't nothing.
Get in.
I'll make you pay for this if it's the last thing I ever do.
Yeah, but this is the first thing you're going to do. How do you know the gold is hiding in here? I don't know, Pancho. But if the hand is quicker than the eye, then maybe Drake only thought he was given real bullion.
You mean the man in the closet, he steal his own gold to frame up the boy?
Maybe.
Then I'm glad we put him in the closet.
Parker, where are they?
I don't know. They must be in there.
You're hard to discourage, aren't you? Hey, how you got loose?
Well, I'm hard to discourage, too.
You fellas have got a bad habit of busting into other people's business.
Where's Bob Drake?
Safely out of the range of your guns.
Oh, that's too bad.
Cisco, 2 is a company, 3 is a crowd. Let's win. Not yet, Pancho. Get some rope. But Cisco, that should hold them. Come on.
Why you kick me so hard?
Wait and see. Hey, that was easy. Those fellas were in such a hurry they got careless.
Come on, man. We can overtake him. Scatwell says for you to keep your eyes open for Drake. He may show up.
Sure.
Come on.
They didn't stay very long, did they? No, they didn't. What are you going to do now? Go back and finish looking for the gold? No, Pancho. We're going riding. Riding? The 2 of the one of us is all mixed up, and I think it's us. And before we could stop them, they hog-tied the 3 of us and lit out.
Beats me what their game is.
We haven't got time to find out. Nixon, I don't care how you do it, but find Drake. And when you do find him, bring him to the hideout. Henry and I'll be waiting for you after we meet the stage. Third one is probably Cantwell.
He don't keep very good company, does he, Cisco?
Hide the horses, Pancho.
Miss Drake?
Yes, you must be Mr. Cantwell.
I'm glad you got here. This is Mr. Hanley.
Howdy.
How do you do? I came just as soon as I got your message. Where is Bob?
Now, don't worry. Bob's perfectly safe. I've arranged for you to meet him just a few miles out of town. Mr. Hanley's rig is just across the street, and he'll take you out there at once.
Thank you. You've been very kind.
Not at all, Miss Drake. I'm just as anxious as you are to prove Bob's innocence. This way, ma'am.
Pancho, don't tell me. I will tell you. We are going riding. For once, you're right, Pancho.
How much farther do we have to go, Mr. Hanley?
Not very far. Cabin is just back of those hills.
We're being followed.
Those men tried to kill your brother. Now they're after you. Get your head down. Hey, hey!
When Cisco rides fast like that, you can always bet there's a senorita somewheres. The danger is over now, Miss Drake. There is nothing more to fear.
Get out of this carriage.
But you don't understand. We're here to take you to your brother.
You're lying.
Drake, brothers. I get all mixed up in my brams. Hey, maybe the senorita don't like your company. Well, there is only one thing to do. Yeah.
You'll hang when the sheriff hears about this.
Ruth!
Bob!
Gee, it's good to see you, sis. I thought you were a million miles from here. I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you.
I know, Bob. Mr. Cantwell telegraphed me. That's why I'm here.
Well, he didn't say anything about having sent for you.
I was worried about you for ages when you didn't answer my letter.
What letter?
The one that informed you about Uncle Paul's death. He left his entire estate to us. I sent all the details to you in a letter addressed to you in care of the freight office.
Well, I never received it.
It seems Mr. Cantwell is reading other people's mail.
That's why that Cantwell was so eager to get me released. And why he was so anxious to have me sign that paper.
What paper?
Oh, sort of an IOU and a power of attorney.
Bob, you didn't really sign that, did you?
Afraid I did, sis, but I didn't know anything about the inheritance.
But the estate's in both our names. And he can't collect without my signature, too.
That's why he sent for you.
And I trusted that Cantwell. I thought he was my friend. All the time he was playing me for a fool. Well, his little game is over.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm going to Nugget City and have a showdown.
Good. I'm going with you.
Yeah, me too.
No, Pancho. You're going to stay here and take good care of Miss Drake.
Well, Cisco, that is hard work.
I located Drake. Those two troublemakers and a girl were with him. They're holed up over at Saddle Rock.
The girl must be Drake's sister. Wonder what happened to Hanley. Come on, boys.
I don't know. Maybe you're telling the truth and maybe you're not.
Well, you'll never know by staying here, Sheriff.
Ruth may already be in danger.
All right, I'll risk it. Come along.
They're right behind those rocks. You go around.
I'm worried, Pancho. Shouldn't Cisco and Bob be back by now?
There's no use to worry when a pretty senorita is waiting. Cisco, we always come back pronto. Did you hear something?
I thought I did. Something over there behind those rocks.
Wait here.
Stop that gun.
Put up your hands. No tricks. Good shooting, Cisco.
All right, the show's over. I want you.
You've got nothing on me.
I think I've got plenty.
Don't forget to pick up Barker at that warehouse in Limrock.
I won't. All right, start walking. Hey, and don't forget this one. Thanks, Pancho. Andale. Pronto. Come on, you too.
Are you all right, sis?
Mm-hmm. Cisco, I can never thank you enough for what you've done for Bob.
And that goes double for me.
It was nothing at all.
Cisco! Murder! Come quick!
Pancho, what's wrong with you?
Oh, the senorita, the way she say, oh, thank you so much for what you do for my brother, Bob.
So?
That's what got all the trouble in San Pascual, San Miguel, and some...
Hey, Pancho, you forget one.
Which one?
Santa Fe.
Oh,
Don't mention it, and you forget one.
Which one?
Santa Rosa.
Don't mention it.
Goodbye, amigos. See you soon.